just anybody. Mnafikiri pencil inatengeneza kwaje? How is a pencil made? Yes. Wood and charcoal, right? Anybody else who wants to? We go with this answer, right? So a pencil is made from wood and charcoal. What I'm holding here is a pencil. So it's right. Now that wood, as Noel, as Mrs. Maina said, as your CS said, as my director has said, Mahmoud, we are degrading the environment. We are cutting a tree. We are chopping down wood to make a pencil. Now, all of you, you've been taught by your teachers about degradation, right? Environmental degradation. It happens in several ways, either on the land, on water, or on air. So what we are doing is, we are trying to move from wood to newspaper and to paper. So this pencil will function the same way a wood pencil will function. And this is the reason why. The inside of a pencil, what he has called charcoal, in technical terms, we call it black lead. And it's the same one that is inside here. It's the same one you'll use to write. But what covers that black lead, what covers that charcoal, as our good friend has said, is the recyclable newspaper. So by using this pencil, by having this pencil, by tomorrow going to your stationery shop and buying this pencil, you are contributing to saving the environment. You are contributing to going green. You are contributing to not cutting wood again to make a pencil. So I'm glad to be in partnership with Maroroi Primary School to start off this journey, to introduce you to a pencil that will not only transform your life, because you have a slogan that says it all starts with a pencil, but also that will help you to be part and parcel of a lifetime that will help you save the environment. In conclusion, I'll say, who would not want to make history here? Would you all love to make history? Yes. Now, if you want to make history, as you plant that tree, make sure it's sustained. As you go about your writing, as you go about your work, make sure you use the right materials, and that's why we're introducing you to this pencil. Enjoy the journey, make use of this. If you like it, buy it more and more, and I'm sure you like it, and spread the word out there. As you speak to your other students, not from this school, even from outside, your neighbors, your playmates at home, mention that you've been introduced to something different today. Are we together? Yes. Thank you very much for your time, and may God bless you, and let's take this journey together. Asanteni sana.
Wow, so I hope you learned something new, sindo? And I know you knew what mmekuwa pencils made out of meat, sindo? But now I'm pretty sure I'm quite excited kutumia pencils made out of newspaper. Na I'm pretty sure mnataka kujua the process, sindo? Lakini msijali, they wako hapa, so mtajua process vile inakuanga ati. How comes gazeti inatengeneza pencil? Si mnataka kujua? Yes. Are you curious as I am? Because yeah, curiosity killed the cat, but I'm very curious.
Tunadhani una imagine sasa newspaper inatengeneza pencil. Haita nini? Haita yani katika ama ukose kusharpen tena. Sasa hizo zote
mtajua leo.
Sasa tunataka kukaribisha mwingine mmoja akuja tuambie kuhusu environment. Basi tunataka kukaribisha mtu mmoja wa side yetu anaitwa Mzee Kosgei akuja waeleze. Na unasikia hiyo jina yenye nimeanza nayo ni
Kosgei.
Ni Mzee
Kosgei.
So kwa heshima
yake.
Wacha tumkaribishe.
Biblia inasema nini? The fear of the Lord is the fear of the Lord. Yeah, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And what is wisdom? Wacha mimi msijibu. What is wisdom? What is wisdom? Wow. Bas. Wanafunzi wa wale zamani wamekataa kujibu. Rashid, what is wisdom? Wisdom is running away from evil. Wisdom is?
Running away from evil.
Departing from evil is wisdom. If you say this man is wise, it's because he's run away from evil. So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of
Wisdom.
And what is wisdom?
Running away from evil.
Very good. Sasa, what is environment? The CS ametuambia mingi about the environment. The president pia akaintroduce mzuri. Environment, hata sitaki kurudia kwa sababu Stella yote imesema kuhusu environment. But I wanted to say what the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And what is wisdom? Watu wa zamani kama mimi wamekataa kujibu. Tukang'ang'ana na wanafunzi na tumejibu. It is running away from evil. You run away, literally running. Mtu akikwambia tufanye kitu mbaya, unamwambia no, I am wise. Sitaki kufanya kitu kibaya. Si ndio? Na hapo utakuwa umekuwa wise. Si ndio? Yes. Si kila mtu useme I am wise.
I am wise.
I will not do evil.
I will not do evil.
So tuwe watu wa nidhamu. Disciplined people. Mwalimu akipatiwa kazi ya kufanya, fanya. Kwa sababu you are wise. Now environment, unajua hii hewa tunafuta. Hii miti yote ikikatwa, hata magari ikikuja hizi zote, kila gari ikitoa moshi yake itatuaffect. Lakini hii miti zote inatusaidia, inafuta zile hewa na inawachilia oxygen. Si ndio? So ni mzuri kupanda miti. Na leo nitapanda hata mimi moja. Mniruhusu tu nipande moja, hata mnikumbuke, si ndio? Mzee, kuna mzee alikuja hapa na akapanda mti.
Mko na njaa? Yes. Sana? Oh, amna njaa? Yes. Nilikuwa na queen cakes lakini ni sawa. Okay.
Mimi niko na solution. Mmesema mko na njaa? Yes. Let me give you the best solution ni feed on wisdom. Si mmeambia wisdom ni nini? That's the best solution.
Tumpigeni mzee makofi tena. Lakini sasa tumelan kuhusu trees. Si ndio? Na umuhimu wa environment. Tumesema hii ni generation restoration. Generation restoration. Na tukasema together we can. Sasa tumeexplainiwa hadi na CS. Mimi najua nimesikia CS nikadhani ni CS maybe wa environment hawa watu wakubwa. Kumbe huku we have CS. President kashindo ni Uhuru amekuja ama ni nini? Kumbe ni president who? President Collins. Wow, na CS? Damaris. Gladys. Oh, sawa. Clap for them.
I'm Collins Jenga and I'm the president. I'm Geoffrey Mwangi, I'm the MP. I'm the MP of Class 7 West.
MP.
I'm Arthur Angelo and I'm the CS of Education.
I'm Joy Abula, Member of Parliament of 7 North.
I'm Jen Jogwini, Monitor.
My name is Gladys Madhani and I'm the CS of Environment.
My name is Stephanie Milano and I'm the CS of Health.
My name is Cecilia Wangari and I'm the Deputy President.
Yvonne and I'm the Peace and Justice.
Your name is?
Yvonne. Yvonne Jerry. And I'm the Peace and Justice maker.
My name is Kiriti and I am the Senator.
My name is Ruth Owendia and I am the MP of 7 South.
Peter Kilonzo, CS Sports.
My name is Simon Gitao, I'm Deputy of Sports and Culture.
Wow.
Unanijua? Ilaje. Niliwaambia jina langu. Nani anaitwa Alex? Sasa hiyo ndio jina langu. Mkiona huyo mnanio? Simame. Breathe in, out, in, out. Sasa kapende to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Nice one.
Okay, sasa sahi tuko hapa na Cabinet Secretary wa Health, Education, Deputy President wa shule na pia President mwenyewe, na tena tuko na CS wa Environment. So wao ndio watakuwa kituambia yani venye wamekuwa wakifanya kwa hii shule ndio at least environment ikaepoa. Wa Health ana make sure kila mtu ako sawa, wa Education ana make sure yani kila mtu anasoma yani hadi walimu wote wako kwa shule na jukumu zao zote zinaendelea. So nitaanza na CS wa Environment. Nataka utuambie jina lako, utuambie yani ukiwa CS wa Environment unafanyanga nini?
Mimi kenye wanafanya ni mi control yani cleanliness na environment ya shule. Sasa kama class zikioshwa na wasimamia wakiosha na make sure iko clean. Na huku kwa surrounding kama nikipata kama place iko chafu mwenyewe huwa na take your responsibility. Naambia mwingine kama nipata mtu anapita karatasi namwambia mwenyewe achukue karatasi aende tupe mahali inafaa ikuwe. Na nikiona mtu anafanya kitu yoyote yenye natuma environment ikuwe chafu nampeleka kwa head teacher anafanyishiwa.
Hiyo ndio jukumu yako. Asante sana. Na sasa hii tunataka kwenda kwa CS wa Health. Atuambie kazi yake yani yuko gani na yeye ufanya nini ndio make sure yani kila kitu iko shwari na anajua yani wanafunzi venye wanaendelea. Tuambie jina lako na unafanyanga department gani?
My name is Stephanie Milanoi. Now what I do to maintain cleanliness, I go to like all the classes, niangalie ni safi ama ni chafu, it's dirty. I like tell kuna venye tunapanganga, so I tell them to like whoever is washing waoshe and yeah.
Sasa asante sana. So sahi bado tunaenda kwa CS wa Education. Kumbuke sasa hapa kila mtu ni Cabinet Secretary na kila mtu ameallocate duty yake. So sahi tunaenda kwa Cabinet Secretary wa Education. Atuambie yeye jukumu yake ni gani katika hii shule.
My name is Martha Wanjiru. And I'm the CS of Education. For me, I assure that all the pupils have the teacher and no idling. If the class is idle, I tell the MP or the pupil who stands for that lesson to give out work.
Hiyo ndio inakuanga kazi yako. Sawa sawa. So I'm joined with the Deputy President wa Maroroi. So ate atuelezee yani jinsi ambavyo yeye handle Cabinet Secretaries wote na relationship yao kwa shule huu kwa gani.
My name is Cecilia Wangare and I'm the Deputy President. So what I do for this school, nikisikia kuna klasi inapiga kelele, I go tell them to do some work, to have some work. Na kama hawataki kusikia nawaambia wachukue dasta, wasafishe huku kukue kusafi. Then so that helps improve silence. Na wakikataa waanze ku abuse cabinets, wanaenda kwa head teacher, wanapewa suspension or a punishment. And yeah, that's all.
So I'm also joined with the president. The president mwenye sasa amesimamia Cabinet Secretaries wote shule yote, yani anajua majukumu ya kila mtu. Atuelezee yani relationship yake na Cabinet Secretaries na plus shule na walimu.
Okay, my name is Collins Janga and all I do is just make sure everything runs smoothly, and if there is any complaints they just come to me and I take matters on my own hands. Yeah.
So you're the one who normally gives them punishment in short.
Yeah.
Na sasa niko na swali moja kwa Cabinet Secretary wa Environment. So Julio tumeweza kuplant trees. Hii ilikuwa one of your ideas ama?
Mimi niliambiwa tu leo. Niliambiwa tu leo wanakuja ku plant trees.
Ili kupata tu? But umefurahi?
Na nita make effort tuangalie hizo trees.
Na jukumu yako ni utakuwa ukiallocate watu wenye wanaenda kumwagilia maji. Nita make sure, yani nitatafuta tu niende in any class tu. Na ni appoint watu tu wanaenda wanaangalia hizo plants. Niko in charge. Sawa. So aim yako kwa zile plants zenye tumeweza kupanda siku ya leo ni gani?
Ni ati hizo plants ziko hapo nataka zikwe taken care of, ndio hata venye tu alisema hata si wenyewe kwa sababu tutarudi tu huku tutasema tu hata sisi tuliangalie mimi ndo nilipanda hii mti, sisi tuliangalia hizi mti tulikuwa hapa ikipandwa, ndo tu hivyo tu, yani ndo ikwe history.
So goals zenyu in future ni gani? Sijui tuanze wapi? Tuanze kwa Martha.
Nikiweza maliza class 8 naweza taka kujoin Moi Girls.
Na wewe?
Same. Ninaweza taka kujoin Moi Girls.
Sawa. Unajua kuna Moi Girls yenye iko Isinya. Na wewe? Isinya pia.
Sawa. It's where my grandmother is.
Thank you. Na wewe?
Okay. My goals in future like to do robotics. And after I finish primary.
Robotics ni nini? Hebu tuambie.
Robotics all about tech and building new gadgets.
You?
So my goals in future nataka kuwa designer wa nguo. Like nikiona wamevaa hivyo I get proud nasema ni mimi nilitengeneza hiyo design. Na nataka kuenda shule international like Alliance and the rest.
Okay. What about you?
My goal is to be an actress and a musician. And high school nataka kuenda ni Loreto Girls High School. Na pia university nataka kwenda Harvard.
Harvard. Okay, thank you so much. So that's a wrap from here. Tumeweza kumaliza, yani tumejumuika pamoja tukajua yani goals zao na tukaweza kujua yani hadi kwa shule kuna cabinet secretary, si uko kwingine pekee. So hata wewe tunaweza taka kukuja kwa shule yenu mtuambie kama hata nyinyi mko na cabinet secretaries ama pia mko na president, mtuambie. Kwa sasa tunasema kwa heri. Waambieni bye. Bye.
I was very excited. I invited them and we are very happy about it.
And we are very happy to have you. And nature, we all love nature, but particularly you yourself, you love nature. And why did you decide like planting trees and not flowers?
I have done flowers, but I realized the flowers we're only doing beauty. But for trees, they are very instrumental. For the shade, for oxygen, for beauty, and more so that we have included the food. This would be very instrumental because my school, most of our children come from a semi-slum. And if we can get the fruits we have planted here and have them for lunch, I think we'll be doing a lot in the nutrition of the food. So we are not only doing the fruits for the shade, for the environment, or for the climate, but we are also having a nutritional value in my community.
Wow, that's nice. And you have assigned the cabinet secretaries and the PS in your school.
Yes.
Their duty, will they be the one responsible for this planting of trees?
Apparently, we have a very strong cabinet secretary led by our school president, Mr. Corings. And when I did the flowers, because when I came here we didn't have any flower, I assigned not one child, but a number of them to take care of a certain flower and a certain site, and it worked very well. So basically what we are going to do, each tree will have 5 to 10 children. The names will be written there, they will take care of them, and they will own it. Now with a population of 100 trees, if I assign 6 children per tree, it means I'll have 600 children in my school owning trees. But if I assign one child alone, it means I only have 100 children. So if I have 600 children, then it means that I have almost half of my population owning a tree. And taking care of it.
Each and every day, what if there's a certain level that they will reach and do their national exams and leave the school? Will they be coming to visit the flowers that they planted?
The names will be there forever.
Yes.
When they grow old, even when they are married, they can come here for photo session and take it in the tree where they planted when they were in school. So they will own this tree, not now, but forever. Yeah, as long as God keeps them. Yeah, we will let the children intact with that.
Yes. We had a National Environmental Day, which was held last week. Did that idea come to you as a way you had also planned?
Yes.
Did it motivate you?
It motivated us so much. And also now when we talked with Mwangaza TV, and we discussed about it, we were planning still to plant trees. But I think they fulfilled our goals much earlier.
And how is your partnership with Momo Pencils?
The Momo Pencils, I think that will be very ideal because now the children will realize that even some of the papers we burn in school, we can donate them to Momo. And then they can be turned into pencils. They can use them. And then our trees will not be cut. We'll have more land and more animals. When we go to the national park these days, they had really complained they have not seen any animals. Because we have the trees reducing.
And now I want you just cutting short. I want you to encourage young parents and young principals back to their schools because some of them don't know about nature. It's true. And some of them don't even plant trees at their own school. So I would like you to encourage them and tell them that nature is all we need in life.
Yes, I would like to add all the parents first. Because the parents are the first parents. The teachers are the second parents. To encourage their children and to teach them the importance of trees. And even if you live in a small class, in a small plot, there are trees we can plant in the pots and they do very well. When we build up this culture and when they come to school and also we encourage them about trees, I think we are going to change our environment. To my fellow principals and head teachers, let us make our school green by planting and owning and taking care of trees.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mrs. Maina, for being with us and for giving us this opportunity to be with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much and welcome next time.
Thank you.
much for joining us. We will start with the introduction. You might as well tell us who you are and maybe the role you play at Momo Pencils.
Okay, my name is Mahamoud Omari. I am the CEO of Momo Pencils and one of the founders of Momo Pencils.
Okay, so we'll start here. So how did it come to the idea that we will take recycled newspapers and bring them and make them into a finished product, which is a pencil?
Okay, the idea started between, we were discussing, me and my partner at one time. We wanted to go into a business that can be able to not only sustain us, but also sustain our next generation. And we were looking at a product that is being used every day and that will require very little marketing. But at the same time will also be solving a problem. So we looked around, and then the idea came of how can we use newspapers which were available everywhere into a tangible product. That's how the pencil was, how we came about with the pencil.
Wow. Okay, and about the partnership, I see like you partner with different brands and different companies.
Yes.
Like, how did you start like bringing and coming up with
Okay, what happened is that once we came up with the final product, we said let's test it with the actual beneficiaries. So we used to go around to schools and donate pencils. And we said instead of just donating to any school, let's focus on areas that really need help in terms of writing tools. So we kind of focused on areas that had a lot of children from poor backgrounds that we could be able to give them our products. And through that we said, let's also do tree planting because it was an opportunity to engage with the kids. Why not do tree planting? So we tested it, and when we got a final product, a final model, then we got noticed. Partners came in and they said, look, we've seen what you're doing. We also want to contribute in terms of the environment and we want to partner with you. That's how they came to know about it.
Wow, it's like killing two birds with one stone.
Yeah,
like you focused on bringing in a product and also like planting of trees, which brought up an idea that like people will start, the mindset of people will start to be like, you don't have to cut down trees and bring out this product. There's also another thing you can do. Like that's a brilliant idea. Like it's a very interesting part of it. It's a very interesting part. So how long did it take? Like we're told ideas like it's a step-by-step process.
Yes.
So how long did it take for you like to now decide we're gonna come up with a company, we're gonna start the company, we're gonna do this and this? How long did it take?
We started, the idea came about in around 2017.
Yeah.
So 2017 we registered the company, More and More Company Limited. Then we registered the brand Momo Pencils. And then we looked at the kind of machinery and equipment that we need. So we went to China, we engaged engineers there and came up with the kind of machines that we need. But when we came back, then we met other obstacles in terms of starting up. We couldn't find a place, it was very expensive to get a go down. And then also we had a process of trying to get the brand into the market. So we had the equipment and everything for about 6 months, just locked in the store, not doing anything. It took us about a year before we could actually have one pencil. Here it is ready. That now we can say finally we have one pencil. But here it is, this is good enough. Let us now test it in the market.
But it is said that a step-by-step process leads you to a set journey.
Yes.
Yes. That is very interesting.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to interview.
You're most
doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
kitu imeenda shwari, tumeweza kupanda miti, tumeweza kuengage ya newspapers zile za tengenezwa na zikuwe kalamu, si ndio? Yani newspapers zile za tengenezwa na zikuwe nini? Pens za wanafunzi za kuandikia. Leo tumejumuika hapa Maroroi na imekuwa siku nzuri, siku poa sana, kila kitu kimekuwa shwari. Wanafunzi wetu wameweza kujumuika na sisi, wakajibu maswali, wakatuambia yani different ya deforestation na afforestation, yani kila kitu kimekuwa vizuri. Kwa kweli
basi mimi sina ni mshiriki wa leo because we have had a very interactive day. A very interactive day, tumelana a lot, tumefanya vitu more. Na msijali wase, if you want us to come to your school next, we're here for you. SMS number yetu ilikuwa 2294, our Facebook page ilikuwa Mwangaza TV. Make sure you engage with us and welcome us to your school. As you can see, tutakuta. And of course today tulikuwa na mko page. These guys wamelana a lot na I'm sure wanaenda home na maswali. Ni aje tunatumia page ya gazeti. Don't worry, if you have questions, contact. All in all, thank you very much for joining us. May God bless you very, very, very much. God bless you very much. I have nothing else to say apart from
next time, may the grace